Oh dear. Not another one. Hello. Today I thought we would play Jurassic World Evolution. And I recently got a new DLC pack called Return to Jurassic Park, which is an extra bit of story that they've put into the game, and it's a hypothetical storyline continuing on from the very first Jurassic Park film, which shows what would happen if they went back to try and put the park back to normal, which then leads into the creation of Jurassic World. So we'll just go straight into it and you'll see what I mean. Oh, I like that, that was clever. Even using the Jurassic Park font, that's brilliant.
This is so cool! It gets so much better, Mr. Cabot, believe me.
I didn't believe you the first time, John.
This is the abuse I'm paying for.
We all have our doubts, John.
But we want to believe. We just need assurances.
What's it like, seeing a dinosaur for the first time?
Oh, it's like, it's like the early days of a new romance. It's fascinating and exhilarating, until the fangs and the claws come out.
It's definitely a profound moment. It made an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
This is why Jurassic Park must succeed, Dr. Grant. I want the world to have that same profound memory.
You know, I could do without some of the memories of this place.
That's precisely why I asked you all to take this journey again. Had you been part of the process earlier, perhaps our first time around would have been different. A mistake I'm correcting.
We're giving you a chance to prove it, John.
More importantly, we're giving these dinosaurs a chance to live in harmony with the modern world.
However tenuous and unwise that may be.
I'm going to prove it to you all. And Dr. Malcolm, I'm going to prove you wrong.
First time for everything, I suppose.
So,
As you can imagine, everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
right.
After reviewing everything with Mr. Hammond, we'll need to start by placing an arrival point. Then, we can restore the core facilities and get a ranger outpost up and running.
We?
Well, you, actually, Dr. Grant, and Dr. Sattler, and Dr. Malcolm.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
Right, I think they've stopped talking now. So, I should say that those three are the original voice actors from Jurassic Park. They've put their voices into this game, which I think is brilliant. Cabot Finch is the the guy that's in charge of Jurassic World when you play the game normally, but this is him as a younger version of himself. And this is when he first joins the park. So, I think we're straight in just after the first film, and we're trying to get the park back to normal so that guests can come in eventually, I think, although I'm not sure why they would want to, but we'll see how we get on with this. So the first thing we've got to do is construct an arrival helipad and a ranger's outpost. Okay. Well, look, it's the visitor centre from the first film. Oh, and look, you can see the banner of the T-Rex knocked down. That's amazing. Brilliant attention to detail. Right, so let's see if I remember what buttons to press. So, Ranger's Outpost. And we'll need to put it in where there's power. Put it there. And an arrival helipad. That must be the way the guests get into the park, because in Jurassic World they use the monorail stations and that's how they get to your islands. But this, it must be like the first film where they use the helicopters. So we'll put that down. I can hear Velociraptors. Right, we'll put this down first. That doesn't seem to have power. Ah, because I need to repair the power station. Right. So what dinosaurs have we got roaming about here? Got Dilophosaurus. If you remember from Jurassic Park, that's the...
You nervous to be back, Dr. Grant?
You know, the last time I was here, I left in kind of a hurry. And I want to make absolutely sure what happened isn't repeated ever again, so I've returned, reluctantly. On the positive side of the ledger, it's a chance to work with living dinosaurs. Does that paint a clearer picture for you?
Completely, Dr. Grant. And Mr. Hammond seems pretty confident we can get everything working as designed and intended.
Confidence is not something John Hammond lacks. Competence, however,
is something I pride myself in, Dr. Grant. We'll need to repair the geothermal power station to start.
Okay, once that is done, we can focus on the visitor center. Repaired and powered, it should give us a solid base of operations.
Yes, so as I was saying before I was interrupted, these are the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park that spit the venom, and they've got the frills that appear at the side. I'll show you them later. So, what else have we got? Got Gallimimus, they're the nice dinosaurs, and Triceratops, everybody knows what a Triceratops is. And what else? Ah, Velociraptors. And I suppose they don't need any introduction really. I should probably do something about them, because they're heading straight for my dinosaurs. Right, repair the damaged visitor centre. Right. I think we need power first. So we have to drive the vehicle because there's no power, so you can't set them to do tasks automatically. There's the power station. I think the Velociraptors have killed something. And then it says repair the damaged Velociraptor pen. Ah, that's a Velociraptor pen. Which is odd because in Jurassic World they just stay in enclosures like this and roam about. Oh, it's the thing from the first film. That's fine.
You know, I was reluctant to come back here for obvious reasons, but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course as it always does.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most important place on Earth right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
He and I are a team. Through thick and thin, you know?
Yes. Still, chaos, Dr. Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
It all comes down to responsibility. The last time we were here, we were Hammond's guests. This time, we're more like partners. Now we have the knowledge and the means to make a change.
Ambitious, Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but, you know, I do like the sentiment.
Good. I'll need a research module added to the visitor center. Then we can get a look at the different fencing available.
Let's add an emergency bunker to that list as well. I mean, you know, we've both experienced how effective fences have been in the past.
Yeah, so while they were talking, I just went ahead and built the emergency bunker and constructed the research module. So it says we need to research an electrified cable fence. Oh, and they've got Mr. DNA from the first film as well, that's nice. And that's the fence, so we'll just research that. I'm assuming that will be to repair the fences that are broken. As you can see, all the red ones there broken. Where are they? Oh, Velociraptors have killed my Gallimimuses. Oh dear, that's a shame. Where are the Velociraptor? Yeah, they're there. Oh dear, not another one.
Mr. Hammond is very concerned. We're getting reports of staff injuries.
Velociraptors. Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the raptor pen.
I would say so.
Expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I think that it'd be fair to say that raptors and Dr. Grant have history.
Devoting your life to the study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you if you ever came face to face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before Jurassic Park. So that had to count for something.
It did. It counted for a lot of sleepless nights.
Tranquilize. Oh. Ranger teams can medicate. Yeah. Ah, right. Oh yeah, because they put an update in this game that means that the dinosaurs can attack the cars you're driving, which isn't very good. But I didn't know you could put flares out. Right, so we have to drive the car ourselves. Why have they let people in? How stupid. Oh, that's what the bunker's for. Yeah, right. There's a Velociraptor. Right. Oops, excuse me people. There we go. Ah. Come here. I'm not good at this. Yes, hit it. Hit it again. One down. There's one right there. Two down. Alright, there it is. There it is. Oh, got away. No, this one's evasive. There we go. It's right there. Where did it go? Get the flare out and see if it's attracted to that. Oh no, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Come here. Oh no, that's it. That's all three of them gone. Well, tranquilized. Right, so now we have to transport them to their pen. Using their transportation team. Where's the pen again? I can't remember. There it is.
En route to collect the asset. Asset requiring collection. Acknowledged.
There, so all three of them are now being transported.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No. No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is, manage us. Okay?
And that is why you are here, Dr. Malcolm.
So, not my sparkling personality then?
We just need Jurassic Park manageable, chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
John, Alan and I still really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations help fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what we are doing here at Jurassic Park, Dr. Sattler. Just on an, admittedly, a much grander scale.
And with more theatrics. And buttered popcorn.
We all know your vision, John. But the execution, it really needs work.
That is why you are all here. To make sure this dream, my dream, doesn't die.
And there is one other major difference between us, John. In Montana, Ellie and I were pulling dinosaur fossils out of the ground. And here, it's the dinosaurs that are trying to put us into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
Finch, you really need to learn when to stop talking.
Right, so the next thing we have to do is construct fences to prevent dinosaurs from accessing the central facility buildings. Ah yes, that's still to be transported. Right, so I need to build some fences. But I think I need to repair the ones that are
Asset
already
transportation
there.
complete. Starting repair work.
And there's a gap, so we need to build a fence there.
Repair work started. Repair underway.
Another gap.
Requesting repair.
There we go. I think that's all the repairs we need to do. And that just means there's no power. So let's build the fences. So need some repairs here. Right, so instead of driving it, I'll just tell the team to do it.
Reporting in. Attending to repair request.
What other kind of dinosaurs do we have? Brachiosaurus. So majestic. And Gallimimus. Let's see if these guys are doing alright. They look fine. Hey, first mission complete.
It's still gonna take a while to properly organize and restore the scientific data. Dr. Wu left behind a ton of material.
After Nedry's sabotage, it's a miracle we have anything to work with.
True. But between the storm, the dinosaurs, and whatever Nedry did to the computers, the records and documentation are a mess.
But you think it can be done?
If we can make dinosaurs, then we should be able to sort paperwork and organize computer files.
Can we make dinosaurs? Or are these just impressive replicas?
Oh, they're alive, Alan. And I want them to be as scientifically accurate as possible. Hammond scientists made their mistake by substituting amphibian DNA.
And hiring the wrong people.
But now Hammond has the right ones. Us.
I don't know what he sees in that Cabot kid.
People say that to me about you.
Oh, do they, huh? People. People like Dr. Rockstar.
So, our next mission.
You know what I could use? Pictures of the dinosaurs. I'll get together a list of specific photos that I need.
Never thought I'd be able to take photos of dinosaurs before. That's a first.
Ooh, and Alan, the lens cap? I want actual images.
I'll remember. This time.
So the next mission involves taking photographs, which we need the ranger team for, again. So I just need to find some dinosaurs. Oops, too fast. And there we have some dinosaurs. Right, so we'll stop here and forget what button is. Oh, take photo. Oh.
Weather warning issued.
No, they're not socialising. They're eating.
On your toes. Storm has hit.
Oh, we have a storm. It's not good. They look like they're socialising. Ugh, pressed the wrong button. No, not what we need either. Oh, they're socialising. Good. And we've got one sleeping. 2 in 1. Perfect.
Here's one for the archives. Great shot.
All life has two instinctual impulses that no amount of tinkering or engineering, biological or otherwise, can ever hope to overcome. 1, survival. 2, reproduction. With man, you can add a third, domination.
Man? Oh boy. Alright, anyway, you're not wrong, which is even more reason we'll need to research a drug to act as a countermeasure to the dinosaurs' breeding.
Well, they've had a free run of the island for a while, so we've got to assume that they've been mating. It would be a recurrence plot.
Which is what, exactly?
Although the world is in a constant state of chaos, certain events can be predicted because they happen repeatedly, regardless of the initial conditions. And an organism trying to perpetuate its DNA would be one of those. Or maybe it's the tropical island paradise setting. You know, works for newlyweds.
You know, it could also be the food.
Yeah, perhaps, but considering what some of the dinosaurs have consumed, let's hope not.
Okay, I think we'll leave it there. But we'll come back to this in another video. So hope you enjoyed watching it. And see you again another time.